Hello and welcome back to Dunkirk. And we're in November doing a FA Cup home tie against, already forgot, against Oxford City in the Wanderama National League South. So a home tie to do this, which will likely get us through the first round to the second round. And yeah, our goal is, as always, to enter the third round of the FA Cup, because that is where we will gain some cash and some attendance money. So let's have a good game today against Oxford. A couple of things. We played pretty alright. We're sitting still very mid-table in the league, in 13th, at 20 points in 16 games. So I'm very satisfied. Still not satisfied with our scoring this season, so we've changed tactics, and it has provided a bunch of high-scoring results. Not always in our favor, but it has been working. So we continued to try the new tactic which we played with last time for a few games, but I've changed to a more pressing tactic now. Although we are underdogs in most of our games this year, I think going a bit more pressing and shorter passing is better for us now, because that will help us get a lot more chances in the final third. We aren't as good defensively as we used to be, but I think that will work itself out when we get gelled into this tactic. And we might experiment with not using wingbacks here and changing to fullbacks and stuff like that. But I'm very happy at the moment. And Marshall has no business being a sweeper keeper, by the way. So Oxford City at home. They are in the bottom half of the division below us. So let's give a good account of ourselves today. So I've done some changes here just to rotate a bit. Our schedule in October has been hell. It's been like 7 games in October, and then we have still have a lot of games. We haven't got a week off with just one game until the end of November. So yeah, this is a very, very tight schedule, and we haven't entered the FA Trophy yet either. So yeah, we're having a tough time rotating players, but it has worked, fortunately. I'm gonna start Gethin Owen today, just because Sean McDonald is just very tired. Norris will have to go off. Velasquez can come in, and 7 subs. Oh, totally forgot. The worst thing that happened is losing Zion Hughes. He has been injured for around 2-3 weeks already and has 4 to 7 weeks left, so that is a bad one. So he has suffered a knee ligament injury. Not too happy about that, but let's see what we can do without him. We've given Young Taewok a new contract, by the way. He asked for it and he didn't want absurd amount of money, so that did a trick for me. Okay, so let's see what we can do against Oxford City. We are playing in our red today. Home game at Coronation Park. We've swapped Levi Moore back down to the under-21s, by the way. He had a few appearances for us from the bench, actually scoring a goal as well in the last episode. But yeah, he is not good enough to step up to the league we're currently in, unfortunately. But having him in the team and as a kind of sixth choice striker option is a good thing, at least when we're playing 3 strikers up top. Okay, I'm venturing into positive mentality here, because we are dominating them quite a bit. Why did that button... there it works. Okay, so not many highlights in this game. Let's see if we can get anything out of this one. Down to McCain. Oh, and a good through pass to Whittingham, the central midfielder. And calm as you like, Sonny Whittingham with his 4th goal of the season. We've swapped sides for the central midfielders, by the way. So we now have our attacking central midfielder in Sonny Whittingham on the right side, and the box-to-box midfielder, which we are using now instead of the ball-winning midfielder on the left. And it, yeah, the position change hasn't done much, I think, but the role changes and the formation has done wonders for us. We have a lot more real chances now in the final third, where we before had like 7 out of 10 chances just wasted with long balls. I think we're playing a bit more control now and keeping the ball in the team, which is important for me. Good hoof by Kim Young-wook. Young Tae-wook to Kim Jong-in, and it's the South Korean partnership that we've always dreamed of, finally linking up together, and that is a great goal by Kim Jong-in. Good flopper of a pass there to Kim Jong-in and straight past the keeper, and it's 2-0. That tells me that we can take things a bit more chill in the second half, and maybe rest a few players. Oh, it's Whittingham again. It's just outside the post. Yeah. I'm really satisfied with the team at the moment, by the way. They've started to gel really well. We have a lot of options to switch around formations. So we, even though we started this season playing our old 3-4, like 5-2-3, which encompasses 3 central defenders and 3 strikers, they all had like very flexible position knowledge. So we could pull a few of the strikers back to the inside forward positions, which we are using now, and a few of our central defenders are actually good defensive midfielders as well. So I like to have that flexibility in such a small team that we have here, and it works really well. It works really well. Oh, I forgot to set up set pieces for this new tactic. I just realized. I'll have to do that between episodes. Please remind me. Yeah. Corners, we haven't done much in terms of corners this season. We used to be the set piece kings, but so something changed. Maybe the quality in the league. But it's Kim Jong-in to Sonny Whittingham, and we are 3-0 up against Oxford. Yeah, we're on key highlights. So yeah, this is a good win, and I hoped it would be an easy win as well, because then we can rest some players. Again, our match rotation is horrible this time of year. Oh, and it's a fluke of us attempt from their goalkeeper, and Young Tae-wook heads it past their keeper, and for 4-0. They'll get some more praise for that. Yeah, 19 shots and 9 on target. That is a big improvement from earlier in the season. That tells me we're going to sub off Kim Jong-in for Doumbia, who's going to get some games. He's been doing okay as a 5th choice attacking option, by the way. Doing okay. Griffith can stay on. Cam Ori can be subbed for Barlow. Actually, we're going to put Damon Brooks. No, it's Kapaklis who can play defensive midfielder. Yeah, so Kapaklis in for Cam Ori here, just to do some subs here. Let's do some time wasting as well. It's no point exhausting our players now. Oh, it's a good effort, but it's eventually a goal by Marshall there. I think he got a hand to it, but it's 4-1 then, Dunkirk to Oxford. That's unfortunate. Let's do the last sub as well. Hibbert, you're off for... Chris Ogre, you can get the game. No, actually, Damon Brooks there. Chris Ogre, we're trying to get him out on a loan, by the way, because we now have like 6 central defenders and we really just need 2. So, yeah, we're gonna switch him to a team on loan for the rest of the season. But that's a good, clean win, a safe win over Oxford City. And yeah, that was a quick one as well. Really happy with that. I really enjoy the tactic now. We're using the formation. I really enjoyed the old tactic that we had, but it's such a good tactic for when you're in divisions where the teams aren't as good as in the division we are in now. So it's a good tactic for lower league management, but we can very much see the quality in the teams we're playing this year compared to last year. We'll get some cash in the bank as well. That is great. Birmingham Post. I am flattered, but I'm not going to move to Birmingham. Yeah. So we have a new game against Weldstone in the league in 3 days, so I'll get back for that. So the draw's been held and we are playing Barnet at home in the next FA Cup second round. It's a good time for us. We could have gotten a League 1 or League 2 team, but Barnet are actually in the same league as us. Although they are one of the favorites to win the league, so yeah, and they are on par for that. So it will be a tough game, a home game. Maybe we'll get through to a third round. We'll see when we get there. But anyway, we play Weldstone today. At home, and we're gonna have McDonald back in at right back. Hughes is gonna get a rest. We'll put Thompson in for. Now Cam Morris is actually there. Let's have. Who can play here instead of Ori? Hughes maybe. Hughes. He's tired too. We're gonna sub off Whittingham for Barlow and then let Thompson play. And as such, I think that's the team as well. So yeah, let's have Ogre on. No, Damon Brooks here on the bench. Okay, so let's see what we can do against Weldstone. A victory here will take us well into the top 10 maybe. So let's see what we can do. Home game, Coronation Park. Let's go positive from the start. I'm very optimistic about this new tactic. So I tend to play a bit more positive when I feel like the team is doing a great job with the formation and tactic. And I think we are now, especially after that 4-1 win against Oxford. And in real life, it's a goal for my club, MK Dons, against Accrington Stanley. We are struggling this season, so a win today would be very good for us. We are in a relegation battle, unfortunately. But anyway, let's focus on the game at hand. Dunkirk versus Weldstone. And that's a miss by the defender. What happened there? He was offside, of course. This guy, our striker McGay in there. Reno Sokolic, what a name. Ollie, safe hands from Ollie McDonald. No, sorry, Ollie Marshall. I totally got the first name right, but not the second one. Barlow to Thompson. We're playing a bit shorter, but I really enjoy that, and that creates situations just like that, where we hoof it up to defenders and we win the second ball, which I think is okay, really, as long as we get into the attacking third and get a chance. I'm going to go back to cautious, actually, because we aren't outperforming in this game as we were in the last one. So let's keep the ball a bit more. Yeah, it's great. We're up to 57% possession there, so that tells me that we are at a possession area where I am comfortable with the team. Okay, a board draw going into the second half. 4 yellow cards though. Let's try to avoid that in more yellow cards in the next half. Yeah, now I'm gonna hang on to those subs because no one is sticking out just yet. Done with the free kicks. What a name. Oh, and that's a good pass to Andrews. But is it offside? Yes, it's offside. Great stuff. I'm gonna go back to balance there and go run at defense just to put some pressure on the defenders. What can we do here? What can we do? Brooks in for Kapaklis, I think. Yep. And gonna put Doumbia in for Darren McCain and switch Kim Young into the forward role. Pretty even game so far. Not much is happening, to be fair. Let's see what we can do to put some more pressure on them. I think we're doing everything I want to do. Sure. So let's go positive and do the last sub. Sonny Whittingham on for Thompson and switch with Barlow. Yeah, so not much is happening this game. I would like the 3 points, but might be conceding to get just one here. Oh, one last highlight. Can we steal the game? Oh, good header by Kim Young-in, but just over the bar. The highlight is continuing. Orlik with the goal kick. Headed down, picked up by McDonald. What is their striker doing there? McDonald to Doumbia. Oh, good idea, but poor pass, unfortunately. Oh, and it's Wellston on the attack. Safe passes by the defenders here. Yeah, it does look like this is the end of the game highlight. There it is. Okay, so it's a board draw, but I'll take any point that I can this season. So, yeah, not too confounded by that. So, yeah, a quick episode today, but I hope you enjoyed it. And we're gonna get back for the FA Cup tie against Barnet, of course. So that is not too far away. It's actually just 5 games ahead, I think. 5 games, yep. We're gonna do Barnet and a game in December, I think. So thanks to all for watching. If you have any suggestions or comments, put them down below. Enjoying the video, hit the thumbs up button and subscribe to the channel. And I'll see you next time. Bye bye.